MailerLite HTML editor can serve both seasoned designers and HTML beginners. We are giving you the opportunity to get really nerdy with it and edit your newsletters with some markup languages. Quick note, this editor is only available under the advanced plan. You can only edit newsletters using this tool, and in this lesson, I am not going to teach you how to write HTML or CSS, but I will show you all of the basics, starting with how to import your code. So let's dive in. Just like the drag and drop and the rich text editors, you'll need to create a newsletter, give it a name, and this time I'm going to choose the HTML editor. There are 3 ways to get your code into the editor. You can either paste your code or import from a URL or a file. If you're highly skilled, you can write your code directly in the editor right here. For this tutorial, I'm going to start with a blank document to show you how everything looks without any content, but later I'm going to paste code from an existing newsletter that I've previously created. So now looking at the code editor, you can drag each side of the editor's container to customize the size of the workspace. We also have 3 tabs: Content, Snippets, and Settings. The Content tab hosts the code. Every time you click here on a line of text, it will highlight the section in the visual side of the editor to help you know what section you're working on. The Snippets tab is very similar to the blocks that you add in the drag and drop or rich text editors. But here we have variables, custom fields, and snippets, and you can copy each one of these and paste them into your content section. Generally speaking, custom variables are used to better target and personalize your newsletters to improve engagement. If you want to include data that doesn't have a field, you're welcome to create your own custom field, and we have a lesson on how to do that. So once your custom field is created, it will appear in the custom fields drop-down menu right here. The link variables generate a clickable link unique to each individual campaign. Here you'll find 3 link variables. The unsubscribe link, where subscribers are redirected to your unsubscribe page. And as I mentioned before, and will mention over and over again, the unsubscribe link is mandatory according to GDPR rules and MailerLite terms of use. So you must include it in every campaign you send. The web version link is where a subscriber can click to view the campaign in their web browser. It's very useful for longer campaigns that may be clipped in an email inbox. And the forward link is a great marketing feature to spread the word and send the campaign to friends, colleagues, family members. You get the idea. The HTML Snippets tab presents pre-written HTML snippets of code that are designed to simplify the campaign building process for beginners or speed it up for the advanced email designers. Base, a great starting point for your custom HTML email as it has all the required elements and structure to help you create a fully functional email. If you already know some HTML code, you can simply start creating your email from the base snippet and continue building from there. Conditional tags allow you to add conditions in which your code would be modified. For example, if a large portion of your subscribers read their newsletters in Outlook, you may want to modify parts of your code to optimize readability for that email client. 2 columns. This is the most valuable snippet when creating content. It allows you to easily create structure within your newsletter. You can place images and text side by side, or display 2 images in a row, or add navigation with multiple columns and more. Button. You gotta include a button in your newsletter design because buttons are one of the most important elements of any newsletter. Social Forward lets your subscribers share your newsletter with their social media followers at a click of a button. Spacer. Break up the content in your newsletter by inserting space between elements. Image tag. Add images to your newsletter design. You can use it to add a big hero image to the top of your newsletter or include it within your columns to complement your campaign copy. Logo and text. Add consistent branding to your campaigns by adding your company's logo, and we recommend using this snippet at the top of your newsletter design. Footer. It's mandatory to include a footer with your company's information and the unsubscribe link in your newsletters. This snippet allows you to design a custom footer to place at the bottom of your campaign. Now, you could also automatically generate a default footer in the Settings tab by checking the box labeled Automatically Add Footer. And here you can also automatically add a preheader that gives the subscriber a quick look into what this newsletter is all about. Once you check the box, you can scroll up to the top of the document and add the preheader text by clicking on the edit icon and adding the text right here. Lastly, the CSS inline box will make sure that the styling of this document will show in your subscribers' inboxes. Now, I'll show you how to give your code a manicure using the Beautify feature right here on the right side. Basically, beautifying your code is used after pasting multiple elements into the newsletter, and you'll need to tidy up the code by clicking the Beautify button. This will indent your code properly, let you know if there's any mistakes or repetitions, etc. Okay, so now let me clean up the content and paste an HTML file. And once this file is up, you'll see the visual elements and be able to add, edit, and modify using the HTML code editor. Thanks for watching. Make sure to click the bell button below so you don't miss any new tutorials. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe to our newsletter. The link is in the description section below. Have an awesome day or night, and I'll see you in the next video.